All right.
3409, $20.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, so I've been listening to you guys for about a year and a half now. I found you guys to Kevin Samuels. I called in last night. I did call in. Man, some crazy shit happened to me, and I thank you guys for this because if it wasn't for you guys, I most definitely would probably still be in the situation. So my kid's mom, right?
Your brother.
I
You sound like you're underwater, bro.
Yeah, the mother of my kids. So, I found out some shit, and the way I found out was crazy. So my son, I was supposed to be taking him to a football game or whatever. He was a pretty good football player, and then all I know is the morning of the game, he just went like crazy, like he just like had like a mental breakdown or some shit. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my son? So me and his mom, we in there trying to figure out what's going on with him. He's spazzing out or whatever. I was like, what the hell is going on with my son? So when she finally left out the room, because she was feeling some type of way because her family got mental illness or whatever. My son, he just looked at me. He's like, "Daddy," it's like he snapped out of it, and I was like, "Yo, you okay?" He's like, "Daddy, I gotta tell you something." I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Mama phone." I'm like, "What's wrong with your mama's phone, Tonio?" And then he's like, my coach, my football coach. And I was like, I got scared. So I'm like, yo, is the football coach touching you or some shit? He's like, no, Daddy, football coach not touching me. So I say, okay, well, what's going on? He's like, Mama been texting my football coach. I say, what? He's like, Mama been texting my football coach. So she comes back into the room and she's like, what's wrong with my son? So I tell her, trying to hold composure. I say, we'll talk about it later. And she's like, no, I want to know now. And I'm not going to hold you guys up. When you guys say whole frame, I lost my frame because I turned around right in her face and I said, how long you been texting Tonio's football coach? And she was like her face went like, you just saw the blood leave her fucking face. And she's like, can we talk about this? When they go that way, you already know that it's about to be some bullshit. So I lost my frame and I just, in front of my son, I went off on her. I didn't hit her or nothing like that. I just went off on her. And my son got in between me and he was pushing me. He was crying. He's like, Daddy, no. Daddy, no. I was like, no, son, it's fine. You ain't got to worry about me sitting up here, anything happening to your mom, because I'm not about to risk my life for some stuff like this. So I told him, I was like, hey, don't worry about it. I looked at her. I said, hey, off the strength of my children, you got 90 days. That's all I sat up here and told her, because I sat up here and listened to, like what you guys be telling us or whatever, and it makes 100% sense. And I was like, dog, if they cheat on you, they don't respect you, they don't love you. And dude, to be honest with you, I haven't I've been listening to you guys for a year and a half, but before that though, she did this shit twice before. Yeah. She did it twice before, and each time,
yeah. I'm just gonna, listen, man, because we got a lot of people on the line, and I don't want to cut your story short.
Oh, yeah.
But
my bad.
No, it's fine. It's very simple, bro. You got to get rid of her. You should have got rid of her. I'm glad that you found us.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And in the meantime, but you got to get rid of her, bro. The fact that she's committing infidelity like this when you guys have a child together tells you where her mind is at, and the fact that she just quite frankly doesn't respect you and or the relationship. So. Yeah, you got to get rid of her immediately. If you cohabitate with her, you got to get her the fuck out the house, and it's gonna suck for you because you're gonna have to more than likely, I'll fight for custody of the child, right? And and you're gonna have to pay child support maybe to some degree if you don't win custody of the child, and she might win the custody of the child. But this is where you need to go ahead and get with a family attorney, right? I would do this sneakily, as terrible as that sounds. I would surreptitiously start meeting with a family attorney in your state that could better advise you as to the situation, and you guys can strategize and figure out how you guys are going to work together to get primary custody of the child and mitigate the damage. Are you guys married or no?
No, we're not married.
Perfect. So since you guys aren't married, it's going to be a little bit easier, but it depends on the state that you're in. You might be common law situations, especially since you guys cohabitate. So you need to get with that family attorney and figure out a strategy to get this done in a way where it's going to mitigate the damage to you and to the child, and then you got to fight for primary custody of the child, bro. That's going to be a big part of this. And I think if you have proof of the infidelity, that will work in your favor to show that it was on her part where she was fucking up and that she's prone to, you got to basically prove that she's unstable. Now, of course, the burden of proof is going to be way higher on your side because you're the fucking dude and it's a woman, and the courts almost always side with the woman. But this is where you got to be very intelligent, use your brain, right? And go talk to that family attorney, come up with a strategy, and get all the proof that you can that shows that she is an unfit mother. Okay.
And caller, I would.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'd say one more thing as well. By you showing your hand too early, you fucked up. Like what you should have done, just like in like retrospect, you should have taken that information from your son. So you know what? Get the phone data and then go to like somebody behind the scenes because you let her know what was up. Now she's prepared for it because, dude, right now she's double dipping. Does she live at your spot or no? Yes or no?
Yeah. We're in my spot.
So imagine that.
Yeah,
she lives at your spot, right? She can getting her house paid for, maybe a car, whatever, and then of course it's going out the hours to her spot probably. So it's like it's not fair to you, bro.
Well, I mean, the big thing here is that the issue is that you kind of lost the element of surprise.
Yeah.
But you can still, I mean, things that maybe cool off. Maybe she doesn't know that you're planning this shit or whatever. So what you need to do is get with a family attorney immediately because I guarantee you she's probably already like figured out like how she's probably prepared to some degree.
Yeah, dude.
Because women are way better at preparing for the end versus men are.
Element of surprise, my friend. You should have kept that information, not get heated about it. Whole frame, as you know, you did wrong, but at the same time, take it in and maneuver smartly.
But at this point, the milk is spilled. So the way that you're going to salvage this, bro, is you got to get with a family attorney immediately and fucking go ahead and start strategizing on how you're going to get out of this hole where you can mitigate mitigate damage the best you can. Okay. And the biggest thing is you got to fight to get primary custody of the child. And hell, I mean, I might even do a DNA test at this point too.
Damn.
How old is your son?
Yeah, we did that. We did that in the beginning. He is me.
Okay, perfect. But you can never be too sure. But yeah, bro, you got to at this point. It's time to you're gonna get some licks here, but it's time to mitigate those licks the best you can. And now you got to get with an attorney, pay for an hour of time. It's worth it. Trust me, that could save you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars down the road and a lot of heartache and headache. And you got to strategize on how you're going to exit this thing, because I'll tell you this, the relationship is over, my friend. Now it's about getting out of this relationship so that you don't destroy yourself. All right.
Damn.
Family attorney in your area, in your state.
Yeah. And just one last thing. So me and her, we already went through the whole situation, whatever. My son already let it be known. He told her I'm living with daddy and she's okay with it. But like I say, I was still looking into all those other avenues as well.
Yeah. No, I mean, here's the thing. You still gotta, because
legally.
Yeah, bro. She'll say that shit now.
Yeah.
Until like there's court paperwork coming out and all this other stuff. And then next thing you know, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, bro.
Facts, bro.
When she sees it's for real, that she's going to lose the child. And most importantly, she's not going to get child support. Oh, that tune is going to change, my friend. I promise you that tune is going to change. Once you actually once you cut paperwork and lawyers are involved and there's a judge involved and they're telling her how much she can actually see that kid, I'm telling you, bro, she gonna take the gloves off and she gonna come after you with everything.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that you have your ducks in a row, you have an attorney, and you're ready to go, and you're the one that's filing first.
But lesson to be learned here, though, chat, and also caller, if you can, element of surprise, because you don't want to have her get an upper hand on you. You should be doing it behind the scenes, behind her back. Then you win all the way. But
it's all good and hunky dory right now because she has a place to live and you're providing for her. But once she loses that place to live and on top of that she ain't getting child support, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna see a side of her you've never seen before.
Yeah.
All right, so be prepared for that.
Yep, and that proof, I do have all that proof because Goofy decided she was texting the dude like on like a app or whatever. And my son had access to it and screenshotted it. So
good. And just keep in mind, bro, that I want you to know that in the family court, even though she's doing all this fuck shit, you still are coming in at a severe disadvantage, my friend. Yeah. You're still coming in at a severe disadvantage. So you need to over prepare and you need to make sure that you and your attorney are on the same page and you guys know what the hell is going on. You need to go in like, bro, there is no fucking mercy. You need to go in like I am going to take everything from this bitch. That's how you have to go in. And I know that sounds awful. That's not a masculine mindset to have, but there is no, there's winner and a loser when it comes to family court. And you need to be the winner or else it's going to fuck your life up, man.
Yeah. I call her. Are you married to her?
No, he's not.
No? Okay, cool.
We're not married.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You have no marriage.
Lawyer, set up that consultation immediately, bro. Immediately. Like after, you need to be after you hang up this phone with us. Look for a family attorney in your area. Go do a consult. Don't be a fucking cheapskate. Spend the money. Get a good attorney. Talk to him and figure out how the fuck you're gonna navigate this because that's where we're at now.
Yeah, Myron, you should be his lawyer.
I ain't no lawyer. That's why I'm telling him he needs to go talk to one in his area specifically because every state is different, my friend. That's why it's so important to talk to a lawyer in your area.